Yo, what's up YouTube? This is Isaiah77 and some information has subsided from the surface today. Yes, some information about Year 1 legendary weapons. Now, these weapons, everybody's been asking, will we be able to ascend, upgrade, and bring along these weapons into the Taken King? Well, today we were finally given an answer, and that answer is no. Kind of sucks because if you ask me, I want to bring some of my weapons into Taken King. I mean, you'll be able to bring them and use them, but they won't be like the damage stats of the new weapons. So like 365 won't go up to 402 if that is a new damage stat. Now, personally, I'm gonna miss and want these weapons, but experiencing the House of Wolves weapons, I mean, I know they were crap. I mean, who the hell wants a Shank burn and Drake burn? Why not like a Servitor burn and a Captain burn, man? I know they were crap, but you gotta realize we gotta move forward. You can't have a Fatebringer in Destiny 2 or Destiny 3, man. I mean, you gotta move forward into the future with these new weapons. I don't want to carry a Fatebringer to the 10-year plan. Now, okay, I know I've been talking about these weapons, but let's get on with the new information. So we got this weapon called the Sleeper Stimulant. It was found in the collector's edition of the weapon schematics of the pictures that they've took of what was inside of the collector's edition. Now this weapon, people have been speculating or found out. I don't know if it was speculation or true fact, but you can search it up anywhere. It's basically a fusion rifle that's heavy. It's a heavy fusion rifle, like probably a Spartan laser from Halo series. That's gonna be insane because this is Bungie, and I know that they wanna sort of connect, or sort of gonna have, not connect, sort of gonna have them attributes of Halo, because they're the ones that made it and made the franchise so successful, because they're Bungie. But this thing, you fire it, you hold it, it goes in your heavy slot, you fire it and hold it, and this thing, it shoots like this Spartan laser type deal, and it bounces around the room, and this thing is exotic, and this thing sounds awesome. It would sound like it would tear up some enemies in the small room. This thing, I can't wait for it. And supposedly, it's been leaked that you go on the Dreadnought and you find something, it's unknown or anything on what it is, and you take it to the gunsmith, and the gunsmith starts remembering these things about it, and he starts remembering the schematics about it, and wants to bring it back and build it for you so you can become legend, I'm guessing. Now this gun, I just want it really bad, but there's also this thing that's been spotted. I mean, it was in the trailer of Game Informer today, released today. I think it was today, maybe some other day. I'm just catching it up on today. Now this, we see the first mission for the very first time for like a split second. This guy's holding the 347 Vesta Dynasty, or the 347, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what they call it now. And there's this sword looking thing in the heavy slot. This thing, if there's a sword, I want to get it out. Screw Yellowhorn, I want a sword. I want it for my Titan so he can slice people's heads off, which I really doubt that would be in Destiny because it's rated teen. And this thing, I don't know if it requires ammo, because as it showed it in the picture, it said 0, so it might be like the hammer type deal in Halo, that big hammer where you like only have a limited amount of use on it for each swing. But I just want a sword, and it might be an artifact. Who knows? It may not be the relic. It's confirmed actually that actually it's not confirmed. It was in a leak that I read that its artifacts are not relics. They're just melee weapons, and they seem epic. I mean, who the hell in the right mind does not want a sword? I mean, you may not be a sword guy. You might be like more of a weapons guy, like getting them from a range. But doesn't that sound awesome just to have like a sword, like 2-hit sword? I'm guessing, maybe 3-hit. I don't know, but it just sounds awesome to me. Now I'll link this trailer in the description below, but the 347 is spotted, so hopefully the subject to change bullcrap will not stop the 347 from coming, because so many people saw it in the picture before HOW came out, House of Wolves, and they were like, "Oh my God, I want that weapon!" Just like when people heard about Fate of All Fools. Now, actually, some interesting information on that. It's not, it doesn't look like Fate of All Fools, but it's a Stranger's rifle. It has arc burn, and it has a Fate of All Fools sight. So who knows? Maybe the Fate of All Fools, or the Stranger's rifle, will turn into the Fate of All Fools. But at the same time, this thing, the Stranger's rifle, it can't turn into the Fate of All Fools according to some people, because it's a pulse rifle for one, and it has a different sight. It's not exotic, it's rare, and no way in hell can they do that. Even though they're Bungie developers, they can turn freaking Kustov into exotic, I bet. But who knows? It's possible. I mean, you gotta at least think about it, not just be all like, "Oh no, it's not gonna happen." And there's two more arguments on this thing that it cannot be the Fate of All Fools, because one, in the trailer it shows it does arc, so many people believe that it's Strange Rifles because of that. And the Fate of All Fools is solar, but you got to understand that if you looked at the Fate of All Fools lately, they took off the solar and haven't put any damage on it, probably to reset it to arc, but who knows. So the second argument is that this thing has a pulse rifle symbol on it, and people are saying that you can't have a pulse rifle symbol when this thing is a scout rifle. But you gotta understand that Necrochasm has a pulse rifle symbol on it, and it's an auto rifle. I know it reloads as a what do you call it, pulse rifle, but hey, who knows what's going on. Now, all this information I have given you is speculation and is subject to change, maybe. I mean, some of it could be true. I'm just basing my facts on what I've seen from Game Informer, like a highly reliable source that they, like when they say it, and it's gonna be it. Just like what they did in the beginning of Destiny. They had a month-long information thing. I don't know. Now, all this stuff, it sounds amazing in my opinion, and it's driven me beyond the point to where this Thursday I am going to pick up, or not pick up, going to buy the Taken King. I mean, I am hyped. If you're not, I don't know what person you are. You're probably not easy to get hyped or something, but I am. So I got some little snippets of stuff to give you now. It's like little information. It's from Game Informer, definitely, and somebody nicely posted their Game Informer magazine on the forum. So here we go. This is the raid information. It's only 3 little facts. It's called the King's Fall. It will be the biggest raid to date and will take place on the Dreadnought. Some miscellaneous, or some extra information, I don't know how to say that word. You now pledge allegiance to a faction, but you don't have to wear a class item. Finally, I don't have to look at this stupid booty cape every time I turn in a bounty. I can just set it to a setting to what faction I want to put it on, and I don't have to wear the booty cape. I'm happy. You can now use materials to gain rep. You used to be able to do that, but you needed materials in the beginning, so nobody did that. It's confirmed new ghost shells will have perks. There is now a shader machine which holds copies of every shader that you've acquired. Same for emblems. Thank fuck. I don't have to, excuse my language, but thank you, Bungie, for doing this. It increases much more space in my vault, and hopefully you're adding more vault space. Please, I need that. Next one, they're also going to streamline old content so that it's easier to understand and it ties together better. For instance, the Sword of Crota mission will be given by Eris Morn from the jump to better tie into her role into Crota's end. So basically what they're telling me now that they're getting rid of Peter Dinklage's voice and recasting the ghost with Nolan North, basically getting rid of Peter Dinklage in the beginning, so basically his voice wasn't there the whole time. They're redoing his old lines with Nolan North, and his new lines are going to be Nolan North. So basically, if you redid the story in The Taken King, it would make much more sense because they're replacing Peter Dinklage's lines with Eris Morn in the Sword of Crota mission now. I mean, which makes more sense. So the next one, the game is also going to expand faction lore and make bounties. Oh, pretty interesting. Even Crucible bounties. What? Lore on those? I don't want lore on those. I want story. They have some narrative context, and though I'm not certain how this will work out, I mean, I'm guessing he doesn't know how a narrative will work out or nothing. They specifically mention expanding the roles and characterization of characters like Lord Shax. Now, this is all information, little stuff, and that's basically the end of all the little information, but I have two more awesome facts. It's about the Grimoire and something else. I'll remember it in a sec. So the ghost will now have a function where you can see the Grimoire from in-game and not outside the game. Now, many people were complaining about this, and it has been an issue for some, but not all, because some people don't have computers and can't go on the Bungie website and read up on that. So this is a very big plus into adding Grimoire into the game. I mean, I don't want to have to keep on going to the Bungie website and learning on the story that isn't really that good. I mean, it does explain it in the Grimoire, but come on, it's way easier and it'd be way better for you to show it in game. So basically, the second one and the last one for today is you can now level up with XP from level 1 to 40. Yes, level 40 is the level cap. You do not need light level armor or anything else besides XP to level you up. So you can wear rare armor, you can wear your swimsuit that you get in the beginning, the Titan first armor you get, and you can be a level 40. But the problem with that is the attack or the defense values will be affected, and it's not based on your light anymore. So this is all the information I have. I'm pretty sure there is more, but I really hope you guys enjoyed some of this information. If you didn't know this information, well, that's a plus for you. If you did, I'm sorry. You can still like the video. But I really hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. And more information is to come, so stay tuned. Not on this channel, but of course, like Game Informer and all that. But love you guys. Peace out.